Hello everyone, my name is Pyro Primer and this is a new series on my channel. To start this all off, I have to tell you, I am passionate about many different things, but VTubers and One Piece are probably somewhere at the top of the list. So I thought, why not combine them? In this series I will do just that. I will work out many different VTubers as characters in the world of One Piece. And it doesn't matter if they are 2D, 3D, big, small, belong to a VTuber company like Hololive or Nichishanzi, VShoujo or whatever else, or are indies. Every VTuber could appear here. And to start the series off, I had to choose a certain beloved VTuber because of, well, current circumstances. If you don't know already who I'm talking about, well, here it is. It is our favorite Sherman, the Yakuza dragon, our Kaicho Kiryu Coco. Coco is a member of Hololive 4th generation. She debuted on the 28th December 2019 and has since amassed a following of 1,260,000 followers. With an age of 3,502 years, she is still a child according to her own words. That is the case because Coco is actually a dragon. And for everybody who's interested, her birthday is today because let's celebrate it then. It might be the last one we can actually do together. So, happy birthday, Coco. In her dragon form, she is 7 meters tall, or long if you want to say it like that. And that can be 23 feet in the worse measurement system. Her human form is 180 centimeters tall, or 5'11", which makes her the tallest member of Hololive, only being smaller than a few members of the male branch Holostars. Well, to change her age a bit, because 3,502 years old would be a bit much for the One Piece world, let's turn it down a bit to 352 years old. And let's go to her backstory in the One Piece world. Not many dragons still remain in the world. As powerful as they may be, there were people who are stronger. They could kill them with strength or technology. Like, for example, Shimotsuki Ryuma. And Coco is one of the few remaining dragons in the world, and before setting out on her journey, she had lived in the land of samurai, Wano. Pretty ironic if you think about it. She arrived there 97 years ago, before the current story. And her arrival had caused a massive uproar all over the country. Call it fate or coincidence, it's up to you to decide. But Coco hid herself in the Ringo region, the region of the daimyo Shimotsuki Minamoto, descendant of the legendary Shimotsuki Yuma, who is known for having slain a gigantic dragon. Turning into a human is a skill every dragon possesses, even without eating a devil fruit. So Coco turned into her human form and entered a village in the Ringo region. Living together with the humans of this land was way more fun than she expected, and her natural strength as a dragon made her become a very known fighter in the region. Naturally, she attracted the attention of the daimyo and the Yakuza as she continued to fight against beasts, wild beasts and bandits. So I would say her becoming the leader of the Ringo Yakuza was only a matter of time. But a sad fact to consider, as a dragon, her life expectancy is way higher than a human's. So she outlived Minamoto and helped in raising the next daimyo, Shimotsuki Ushimaru. Seeing the next generation grow up, Coco decided to do the same and leave behind her Yakuza. At least for now. In her eyes, the best candidate to take up her position was a young woman called Cho, who is still a boss of the Ringo Yakuza to this day. As much as she grew to love this country, she felt like something was missing. There was a hole in her heart and she didn't know how to fill it. That was until a certain mysterious man appeared on Wano, looking especially for Coco, which was weird in every possible way you could consider, as Wano never opened its borders to the outside world. The man brought with him the stories from the outside world and a dream. He started explaining the story of Gold Roger, the Pirate King, the One Piece, and many other great pirates like Whitebeard and the legend of the Rocks pirates. And then he started to talk. Kiryu Coco. I started this project over 2 years ago. My dream to create a pirate company. I want to spread fun and joy around the world, presenting our freedom to the corrupt marines and create a paradise for everybody. The man smiles to himself slightly and he continues. To summarize, I want to show the world pirate idols, and I want you to become a part of our 4th generation. Careful consideration. The young dragon thought about her life in Wano, the friends she made and her Yakuza family, but she followed her heart. 1 year after Roger's execution, and 23 years before our current story, KiryuCoco decided to set out on a journey through the Grand Line. Before setting out though, the people of Wano held a big festival, a farewell party so to say, for the beloved ex-Yakuza leader. It was happy because everybody didn't want to show their sadness to Coco, but everybody cried after she was gone. It didn't take long for Coco to gain infamy in the new world. With her strength and charisma, she influenced and changed the lives of many people and brought smiles upon millions of faces. And now we come to her fighting style. As a dragon, Coco doesn't need a devil fruit to turn into a human. Transforming from dragon form to human form is a skill that every dragon learns as they grow up. Her main fighting style consists of using her draconic strength and her dragon breaths. But I have to say, most of the time she doesn't need to use her breath attacks in fights, as her strength and other skills are more than enough to fight against most of the enemies. Besides her brute force fighting style, she also learned swordsmanship. I mean, she stayed in Wano for quite some time, so she obviously picked up some sword skills. The main reason why she did that was because she heard stories about enemies who are resistant or even immune to bludgeoning damage, so she thought to herself, slashing damage is not a bad secondary option. And now we come to an obvious thing in the One Piece world. As an ex-Yakuza boss, Coco also knows about and can use Haki. While her armament Haki is her specialty, or how the Wano natives would call it, her Yu is her specialty, her observation Haki is also nothing to scoff at. Another thing is, as a dragon, she already has natural intimidation. It is not the same as Conqueror's Haki, but if a weak-willed person sees a mythical beast like a dragon, I say they might lose their ability to fight or even fall unconscious. Her dragon form is something Coco only uses in the most serious of fights. This form may give her a big power boost physically wise and strengthen her dragon breath even more, but it also makes herself a bigger target to hit. Being a huge dragon is also problematic in group fights, as a claw swipe, tail whip or dragon breath could also hit her allies. And now let's see, what would Coco's position be in the crew? So let's see. Coco is a very cheerful dragon. She's outspoken and doesn't pull a punch even on her crew members. She likes to tease them a bit from time to time, and that's a few of them might not like her because of that. But I think most of them appreciate her for who she is. Now let's see this. With her humor and big heart, she helps her friends and others through hard times. But that doesn't stop her from teasing them as well and sharing the failures with the rest of the world with her news section. Aside from being the emotional anchor for the crew, she also works as one of the lookouts. With her dragon wings, she can easily scout the skies and get a better view of the surroundings. Together with other members who can fly or are just good at with their vision, she makes sure that no enemies can surprise them. And now we come to the last part, my afterword for everything. So, this was my first video of the series VTubers in One Piece. If you liked it, why not press that like button or subscribe to see even more VTubers turn into One Piece characters? What would you change about my One Piece version of Kiryu-Coco? And what did you like? Please tell me in the comments. Oh, and also, what do you think would be her bounty? I think it would be something, it would be at least 1 billion. Maybe also 2 billion. Just think, she's a dragon, like Kaido, so it has to be a huge sum, right? But to end us all off, I need to say once more, happy birthday to the greatest Yakuza dragon, Kiryu Coco. You're an inspiration to many and made us all laugh more times than we could possibly count. Wherever your way may lead you, we wish you the best. And until the day of the last motherfucker on stream, we will stay by your side and save a few more shots of us and Coco. So I say, thank you KiryuCoco for all the great times, and we wish you the best.